Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song by Eddie Arnold called Here Comes Heaven. And we're going to start off with kind of our intro progression around a G major. And the way you play G major, first finger goes to A on the second fret, second finger on the low E string third fret, and third finger on the high E string third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about putting the third finger on the B string third, pinky on the high E string third, and kind of working that for your G major. And then from the G we go to a B minor chord, and we play B minor. We'll talk about an easy way to play this, but normally you do this as a second fret bar, second finger on the B string third, third finger on the D string fourth, and the pinky on the G string fourth. And if you strum all those together, it sounds a B minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also want to think about lifting off the pinky and making that a B minor 7 that way. Or another root position, B minor 7. We'll be doing first finger on the A second, second finger on the G second, and third finger on the high E second fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that's another way you can play your B minor. Or if you kind of dig on this, you can do first finger on the A second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B string third, and the pinky on the high E string third. Kind of work that for your B minor. And then from the B minor, we go to a C major chord. We play C major. First finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D string second, and third finger on the A string third. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. And while you're on C's in general, it can be kind of cool to lift off the first finger and make that a C major 7. Or you can take the pinky and add it in on the B third for a C major 9. Or another way to play C major 9 is to do first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B string third, and the pinky on the high E string third. Kind of work that for your C major 9. And then from the C we go to a D major chord. We play D major. First finger goes to the G on the second fret, second finger on the high E second fret, third finger on the B string third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now while you're on D's in general, it can be kind of cool to lift off the second finger and make that a D suspended second. Or you can add in the pinky on the high E third and kind of make that a D sus. Or you may even dig on a D7 kind of sound, where you do first finger on the B string first, second finger on the G string second, and third finger on the high E second. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D7 chord. It sounds really nasty. It really helps point to G. And you can even kind of lift off the third finger there and make that a D suspended second. Or add in the pinky on the high E third and make it a D7 sus. Kind of say some things around the D chords. And through our intro, actually, through the tune, actually, you kind of hear almost the 6 pulse actually on each chord. You may want to try just a 6 down idea, kind of a G 2 3 4 5 6 B minor, C 2 3 4 5 6 D 2 3 4 5 6, and I'm adding a little bit of muting just to make that a little bit sneaky. Or you could kind of get this to work with a strum pattern, and you might need to practice this. But you could kind of do a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up to kind of fill in that time too. Kind of a G down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, B minor down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, D down, up, down, down, up, down, up, G, B minor, C, D. And then from that intro, then we'll be going into our first verse, which is that same progression. So we got kind of G, B minor, C, D, G, B minor. Or you can mix those strum patterns up. C, D. And then from that first verse, then we're going into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on the G major, but then we go to an E minor chord. Normally you do this first finger on the A second, second finger on the D string second. If you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really sad. And then from the, something else you could add to that would be third finger on the B string third, pinky on the high E string third. Kind of dig on that for E minor 7. And then from the E minor, we'd be going to an A minor chord. We play A minor. First finger goes to the B on the first fret, second finger on the D second fret, and third finger on the G string second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also think about kind of lifting off the third finger and making that an A minor 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Or if you're kind of digging on that C major 9 voicing, you can use an A7 sus. Or you do first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, and the pinky on the high E string third, and kind of use that for your A. And then from from there we go back to our D major. We kind of repeat that twice for our chorus. So we got kind of a G, E minor, A minor, D, G, E minor, E minor, D. And then from there, then we'd be going back into our verse part. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, especially if you're digging on the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, you kind of throw in a bass note for the chord. So bass, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, kind of through the tune. And on the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. The E minor, you'd have low E for the bass. On the B minor, you'd have the A for the bass. On the C, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the D, you'd have the D for the bass. So if we tried that next verse with basses, we'd have a G, B minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, D. And then from there, then we'll be going into our second chorus. And there's this cool little tag at the end of the second chorus where we go from the G to the A minor chord, but then we kind of half a B minor and an A minor chord. So when we get to that spot, you may want to do just 3 downs on each of those, or you could do the down, down, up on each one. Kind of a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, or you could add basses and have a bass, down, up, bass, down, up, down, up. So we tried that second chorus with basses. We have the G, E minor, A minor, D, G, A minor, and then a B minor, a weird little trick there because I was digging on the bar, but just to go over that really quick. If you're on the bar B minor, when you've got that change from the B minor back to the A minor, you may want to just lift off the bar and kind of slide that shape down for your A minor. So that might kind of help if you're kind of looking for an easy way to do that halving idea. And then from there, then we'll be going into our bridge part. And our bridge starts on a B7 chord. When we play B7, first finger goes to the D on the first fret, second finger on the A string, second fret, third finger on the G string, second fret, and the pinky on the high E, second fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a B7 chord, and it sounds really nasty. And our bass for that chord actually would be on the A string, just like the B minor. And then from there we go to an E minor chord, and then another E minor. But then we go to an A major chord. When we play A major, first finger goes to the D second, second finger on the G string second, and third finger on the B string second. So it's a big party on the second fret, and that sounds A major, it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about lifting off the second finger and making that an A7 chord, or you could readjust the fingers and kind of add in the high E third for an A7 with a little bit more bite. And then from the A we go to an A minor chord, and then we go to a D major chord. And on the A major you have the A string for the bass on that. So we tried our bridge with basses. We'd have our B7, B7, E minor, and then we'd be going into our last verse. So we tried that with basses. We'd have G, B minor, C, D, G, B minor, C, D. And then from there, then we'd be going into our last chorus, which has a little tag, kind of like our other chorus that kind of led into the bridge. So we tried that with basses. We had G, B minor, A minor, D, G, B minor, A minor, D, G, A minor, and then a B minor, A minor, and then kind of a big G at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Here Comes Heaven by Eddie Arnold. So good luck.